Stories, The Path of Destinies is a unique adventure which follows skilled warrior Ronaldo in the finale of a war between the rebels and the Empire. Interestingly, the hook of going back through time to correct mistakes makes for a potentially interesting story, but unfortunately, there are a multitude of problems holding the stories back. Story's most unique aspect is its numerous branching story paths, which can be explored depending on which decisions you make throughout the game. Ronaldo remembers what happens each time he completes a path, and becomes one step closer to finding a solution to the end of the war. It is a clever feature which I like to see be explored more often in video games, but unfortunately, the characters here are uninteresting and hard to feel invested in. This is especially problematic as the story leans heavily on the characters Ronaldo interacts with. The biggest issue though is the narrator, who is extremely annoying. He never shuts up and comments on literally anything you do. He also tells some of the worst jokes I've ever heard in any video games, TV, media, films, whatever. He sucks bad, and the game would have been much better off without him. The actual gameplay fares much better though. Stories uses an Arkham-style free-flow combat system. The system works well enough, and it is satisfying to slaughter a bunch of enemies without taking a hit. Stories also has a leveling up system which carries over to the new timelines. The only problem though is that the game is too easy. Death is a rarity in Stories, so there's little need to seek out gems and upgrade your swords. The gameplay can also feel repetitive at times, as you're quite literally replaying the same fights. Visually, Stories looks pretty good. The environments are colourful and varied, meanwhile some of the particle effects are impressive. The presentation though is not perfect. There are clipping issues, invisible walls, and stuttering during the combat, but on the whole, the game looks good. Overall, Stories is a great concept held back by a number of nagging issues, which are far too problematic to ignore. For every step forward, it takes one back, and as a result, it's a game I can only recommend to fans of the genre, or trophy hunters as there's an easy platinum. Final score, C grade. For more Vita reviews, remote play reviews, PS4 reviews, and everything else gaming, make sure to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.